What's going on, everyone? I think this is working. Let me know if the sound is okay. I'm a little bit behind. The children like to put up fights and they should be in bed well earlier, but I suck at that and can only do so much. So welcome. I'm working on opening this up. Kind of got it off a little hasty start here, but we'll try to figure out what's going on. Hey, look at that. We got it there, and I will turn off that sound there so it doesn't go back there. We got one watching now. It is just me, and we will see the Hoppier Hour live brew talk. Hey, what's going on, Robert Brown? Yeah, we're just getting this started. Gonna crack a beer, and I haven't tried this one yet. Hey, what's up, Masters? Darren, maybe? I'm not sure. I forget. Scott Louie, yes. I'm going with a blackberry blonde today. And yeah, Marianne says, yeehaw. Marianne, I appreciate what you do so much. Thank you for corralling the children and enjoy the bad guys for the 50th time in our room. So yeah, blackberry blonde from Nine Locks. Gonna give this a shot. Chalky White, hey, what's going on from New Zealand? Yeah, I think you were the one mentioning the other day that it was, yeah, I think garage project or something like that for the beer. Hey, Brew Show NBC, how's it going? We got to get you on to here sometime, doing what you mentioned a long while ago, and you said we should probably drink like a liter of beer before you even start talking to people. Not a bad idea. I've kind of done that today. Yeah, Uncle Dana, obviously, or arguably the hoppiest hour of all. And yeah, good day, Robert Schumann. How's it going? Robert, I did the brew with the G70 yesterday, and you mentioned that the boil wasn't too crazy, but I actually found it was pretty. It ended up being pretty good, a lot better than I was expecting on that, and it made freaking clear wort. I was surprised at how clear the wort was, and then when it drained, it did leave quite a bit. Well, quite a bit of nothing. It drained really well. It had all the hops on the I guess the rolled steel panels, and it's really easy to clean off. I'm giving away all the information I'm probably going to give away in a video there. Hey, what's up, Zach? Thanks for tuning in, seeing me talk to Larry there. The wife pointed out that my yellow hat made my face look bright red, so I looked like kind of an Oompa Loompa on that podcast there, or broadcast, or whatever you call it. But yeah, Robert, I'm really stoked with the grandfather there. I see my voice. I need to turn my volume down a bit. Is the sound like peeking out a little bit? Anybody let me know? Zach Pearson, you're probably one of the better soundy people on this, but I have it at 16 decibel gain, so I think I'll turn it down a bit. Try to get this going. That looks a little better. Let me know if it's too low, and we'll figure that out. But yeah, I don't know if I can zoom in too much. I'm just trying to unblock there. You can see in the figuring out my angles. In the background there, I did manage to get about 63 liters from the G70, and it is fermenting quite well. I'll take a look here and just distract myself with some Brewfather and see what it's at. But I'm actually pretty surprised that I used some quite crispy from Escarpment Labs, and it seems to be just killing it there. I bet you it's well, I'm going to find out in a second what it's down to now, but I think it's down pretty good for. Let's see. It went down. I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. Oh, we were mentioning the main screen. If I bring up this, it'll just be a second, everyone. I'm just gonna try to get my screen capture thing fixed up, so you'll lose my audio for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so, well, maybe that works, and you just see a picture of my child. We're not supposed to show that. Okay, here's there. I will get rid of all my links so you don't see it. But yeah, that's after one day. Originally, I thought it went down kind of right to 1.040 right away. It's been bubbling pretty good, but I think it's kind of just working on itself. 1.043 probably makes sense now. I think just as the Krausen kind of raised, it all gets caught around the pill there, and it makes it seem like maybe it ferments a little bit more. It probably raised the top of it a bit, but otherwise it's doing pretty well. That's not how to do it. Nope, that's not how. Yay! There we go. We're back. But yeah, it seems to be going through pretty good there on that one. Let's see. We got 20 20 watching now. Let's see who's going on. We got the Brew Show at least checked in. Robert Brown, Scott Louie, D Masters, old Uncle Dana. I'm going down to Nashville with Uncle Dana. Anyone have any information or any great places to stop in Nashville for some beers? We'll definitely take your advice, and if anyone's interested or anyone's in the area, not that many people are here, but if anyone happens to be from Nashville and wants to meet up for beer somewhere, just let me know and we'll try to make it happen. That's all I can say. I mean, yeah, we're going on tour. Looking forward to it. First time away from the children in about 2 years. I think 2019 was about the last time, right at the end of there. So for anyone tuning in, I am just doing a stream tonight because I am stealing it from the Hoppy Hour. And we'll see there. I don't know if anyone wants to come in later. Feel free to let me know. Let's see. The question is, do you have an MBC to run while you go pee? The problem is, Brew Show, I don't break the seal. Some people like to do that, but I just choose not to. Or I'm just faking it because I might just. I've already gone twice since I've been sitting down. So, yeah, that's fun. Anyone use the pill in a pressure ferment? Novastar 2486. Let's go to my brewing. I didn't use it too much. I think it's only. I'm just gonna walk into the background here for Nova. It's nighttime, so I can unleash the beast. I do have a pill in this one here. You can probably hear the sounds. It's only sitting at about 6 psi, and that's a blonde I did. So let's bring up the old profile on the blonde. And actually, I know it looks good. Whether or not the numbers are exactly on, but I think it may be decent. So let's just go into my batches. I'll bring it up in a second. We got the Betty Blonde. It was the Canada Homebrew Day. Probably do a grain to glass video on this, one of the next videos I release. But yeah, you see, that's way too big. So you see, if you're looking at this, it started at about a 1.050. I think when I used the hydrometer or the refractometer, I think it was saying a 1.048, so it was about 2 points off on that. And then, yeah, it seems it went through a fairly normal looking profile there. At one point, I had it up to about 10 psi and then released the pressure down to 5 psi. But that looks pretty reasonable. It looks like it's gone down to 10, 13, so that's pretty much done, and it's been there. Yeah, it's been there for 2 or 3 days, only going down a point, so I'm basically ready to go with that. So that's I think it works pretty good with the pressure ferments, although I haven't put it up. I think 10 to 12 psi is what like some people are talking about if you're really worrying about it. But yeah, that should work pretty good. I think the pressure ferments are fine to do with it. No worries about it. No idea what the crush pressure is for the pill, so who knows if you put it up to a good amount of pressure if that would make it leak or not. But I don't think at it. Okay, don't think at it. Yeah, I don't answer stuff right. But we got Two Idiots Brewing. Anyone have any issues with the plastic carb caps on the Firmzilla? I haven't had any issues with it, but I've only done. Most of the Firmzilla stuff I've done, I've honestly just not even bothered pressure fermenting. I got pissed off with the what do you call it? Not pissed off, but I got annoyed with the dip tube and haven't really done too much pressure fermenting. I've done a little pressure fermenting, but not too much. I'm here, but on the stationary bike and watching. Yeast and the Beast is getting super fit. He's going to be a I don't know, John Cena-ish looking dude pretty soon. He's really going for it, and I guess that means I need to release a video and try to. I'm still showing this screen here. Which screen am I showing right now? Okay, I'm back to normal. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got. Oh, Marianne sold 2 more hats today. Yeah, we bought a. Marianne got me a bunch of hats for Father's Day, and she sometimes can't decide on which to buy. So we had about 4 or I don't know 8 just screened on trucker hat type things, which looked like. I'll go over here again and grab this. beauty thing about the lavalier or the portable mic is that if I need to take a leak, I'll go out there and share the sounds to everyone. But yeah, we got something like this. I like this one here. It's just a pretty straightforward trucker hat, and I think those cost. We didn't get them like a great deal, but just an online thing for about $25. So if down the road anyone's interested in doing that, feel free. Chris Vodka, yeah, you can buy any. You know what, Chris? If you come to pick up the grain, I'll give you whatever you want for free. So you can have it all if you just show up and then also take it back. I got kind of too much here right now. A couple bags, as you can see. Oh, I can't figure this out. Down. I think there I got 2 bags of Pilsner kicking around and a bag of Maris. I got a bag of Vienna. What kind of, has anyone brewed with Vienna malt too much? What do they, what do you like to make with Vienna? Like just like a Vienna lager or like a Vienna IPA? What kind of fun stuff with Vienna? Any info on that? Yeah, Chris is on his way, so he'll be up here soon. I always get mixed up Midwest somewhere from Chris, so it's a pretty quick drive. I think you could do it in, I'm assuming 40 hours or something like that. So not too bad. I'm going to give out everyone's addresses in the chat. Okay, Yeast and the Beast. He's from Texas, so I'm just going to do a quick. Probably best to just do a quick figure out of where he's from. Yeah, probably best to go to the main screen. So we're here, Yeast and the Beast. So Texas. Yeah, there's a state on the picture. And we're going to go in here. He looks like a Lubbock kind of dude. So I think he's in Lubbock, close to Reese Center here. Yeah, he's close to the Reese Technology Center. He goes to Kegel's Steak and Barbecue. Yeah, he's right here. Lives right. This is his house right there. So 121 Inler Avenue, Lubbock. The more you know. That's definitely where Yeast lives. And I'm probably pretty much bang on that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Chris will be in Duluth, Minnesota, so you'll be closer. You can get to Canada pretty quick from Minnesota, I think. Let's see, Vienna sausage. Okay, so Dana says Vienna sausage. I'll just stuff some super far off. Yeah, he's more of a border guy because I think he has probably a tunnel into his house from Mexico and that kind of stuff, working with defense things or something. But yeah, what else we got here? What's everyone brewing? What's people done up recently in the, hey, what's up, Dave Dempster? How's she going? We got the I got no audio on, so I'm not even paying attention to anything. I'm just ranting. Yeast says super far off, but that probably just means he would have said I was bang on if it was way off. So yeah, that's where he lives. Just go with that. If you don't know where Yeast lives, just watch the video again. Probably best to always watch the videos again. We get lots of that time. Anything new going on with anyone? Any fun purchases? Any great things they just picked up right now? Dave Dempster tasting a grape ale right now from My Fermenter. That sounds great. This isn't grape; it's blackberry, but it's a pretty tasty beer. I noticed Nine Locks. They do really good. They have a Dirty Blonde, which is one of the most popular, like, I guess, craft beers or blondes around here. But they also have the Blackberry Blonde and the Watermelon Blonde, so that's not a bad deal. Just brew a bunch of blondes and just kind of reflavor them and have a bunch of flavors out there. Got to drink my kegs, but brewing a wit next. Ooh, that's I don't know if I'd want to keg a wit beer or not, but wits they're great in a small amount. Speaking of small amounts, let's go with we'll just go over the the segment I like to call Crap I Bought Today. So I picked up a Fur Monster. Going to try to start doing a few smaller batches going on. The Brew HQ close to me or us or whatever, I'll get that down there. Had some light malt extract. So I got some. It's liquid malt extract, but it was on sale for $5. So I figure I'm going to use this for doing some starters or something there. Robert Schumann just kegged a cold IPA. Nice. Yeah, I like I was pretty happy with the cold IPA. What'd you go by, Robert? What'd you go by for the recipe? I did the video on it a little while ago, but I also see Dave Heath released a video. I mean, after me, because I'm much better recipe person. Nope. But he released a video, and I was stoked that like my video was like kind of in the same ballpark, but Dave Heath had a really good video on the really good video on the cold IPA. I only wanted to do a cold IPA because I wanted a reason to go in the lake. Take it back. Okay, sorry, Marianne. I'm the recipe master, I guess. Something there. Oh, what else I get? The most horrible thing I never thought I'd buy or ever put into beer. Who can read? I did not ever really think I'd be doing one of like a milkshake IPA, but CH says the milkshake IPA is good. He likes the creamsicle IPA there, so we'll go with that. I'm not necessarily doing the creamsicle IPA, but my brother's wife wanted a milkshake IPA, so I'm gonna give it a shot. See if it's any good. Okay, first time ever used. Robert Schumann used rice syrup and otherwise Pils malt. I don't know if we have rice syrup accessible to us or not. I forget. Oh no, I used corn. When I did it, I used flake corn in mine, and that was the first time I used flake corn. Don't put that through the grain mill if you got one. Just put it right into the fermenter. And what do we got? Oh, we got a D Masters doing the opposite. Got a warm Munich lager in the fermenter. Nice. Yeah, I got a warm Pilsner, I guess, in the fermenter, using some Kvike yeast, so it makes up for the temperatures we got here. I can't see, I can't read. I need glasses, but yeah, we're about I think it's about 25 in here, which isn't too crazy. It's only about 80 degrees for them U.S. folks. Yeah, Chris Vodka has done a milkshake raspberry IPA a bunch. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna try for flavoring in it. I don't know if I'm just gonna stick to like some fairly simple and go like orange peel or something, or if I should just go buy a bag of like mangoes and just go all out do a mango IPA, or maybe I should just straight up copy that orange creamsicle IPA. Yeah, maybe that's CH really like that one, so why not give that one a shot? Has anyone here given the creamsicle IPA a shot or any of those brews? Okay, I got a real question. What brews has anyone here brewed? Have people here brewed off of BrewTuber's recipes? Do you just watch them for ideas, or how many have you actually copied? I think for me, the only one that I've actually just straight up more or less ish, which I guess isn't exactly, but I copied was the Homebrew for Life. I think Sculpin IPA clone. I wanted to give that a shot, even though I've never tried a Sculpin IPA, so I really have no idea what it works. Chris Vodka, coconut and vanilla works good with the milkshake IPAs. That's a good advice there, because I think the picture that was sent to me was of a, let's see, I think it was a flying monkey one out of Barrie. I'm gonna have to spell now. Milkshake IPA. So let's get that. Okay, that looks reasonably. All the horrible sites that I go to aren't showing. So let's switch up that screen. So live transmission. That's the one that that she mentioned she liked. Looks, and in the picture it looks decently clear. I've never tried it. With input and inspirations from craft beer signals. Oh, okay, you got that. Okay, transmission. I get it. Yeah. So inside the recipe, we got pale 2-row, wheat malt, and flaked oats. So it's fairly straightforward. Citra, Idaho 7. I did buy some Idaho 7 today, but I only bought 2 ounces, so I don't know if that'll be enough. And Mosaic. So I actually have all those in there, and lactose, and like Chris mentioned, coconut might be an idea in there. Is it white tea or coconut white tea? I'm not quite sure on that one. My guess is citrus coconut or citrus coconut white tea. Maybe that's a thing. Is citrus coconut white tea a thing? I probably can't spell. Citrus Coconut White Tea by Chef Inspired. Available on Amazon. Currently unavailable because everyone's brewing milkshake IPAs with it. Damn. Oh, I accidentally just clicked on... Now it looks like I'm playing Minecraft now. Haven't played that in a while, but we're back to this one, and I will shut down Minecraft. Maybe I won't shut it down. I don't know where it went or how it works, but yeah, there we go. Back to the chat. Let's see what we got going on. Here we got. So we got the milkshake IPA. Yeah, I like the vanilla and the coconut idea for that. Yeah, and I guess if you're doing a milkshake, then the vanilla is a good idea. I used to love adding vanilla to my milkshakes when I was 5 or something. Okay, so and Novastar did a close approximation of Flora Brewing's double milkshake mango IPA. Mango was the next one on the list of things to try there. So I think some of the big mainstream ones, like when I did a Google search of milkshake IPA, a mango one was one of the first recipes that came up. So that makes sense there. I think about a pound or two of mango. Does anyone know where to add the mango in the ferment? I think in the recipe I found it was saying kind of add it in the mash, but I don't know if mango's is it like a maple syrup or sugar that just ferments out all the flavor of it, or does mango flavor stick around? I was talking with a brewery down in the valley a couple hours from me here, and they were mentioning they had a really delicious mango on tap, and I asked if they had it in cans, and they said yeah they did, but it made they made 800 bottle or can bombs, I guess you want to call it, with it, because I don't know if they didn't they didn't pasteurize probably, or they may not have had any of that I don't know, potassium sorbate or sulfites or something like that, something to stop the fermentation. Let's see. Yeah, fat content problematic probably with the coconut IPA, or coconut if you're using real stuff. Easy Bay Jordan, milk, add mango in secondary. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And if you want to keep the whole flavor, then you do that. And especially if it's in a keg, it's not as much of a worry. If you're adding the keg or adding the mango in bottles, it might get a bit problematic unless you have something to fair. Mango can throw some sulfur during fermentation, but will go away eventually. Okay, cool. I guess sulfur for the most part is hopefully something that you just kind of smell during fermentation and just don't decide to stop fermentation when the sulfur's coming out. But I know with some of the lagers I've done, I haven't noticed it in a while, but the sulfur is pretty crazy noticeable in the during the ferment. So you just gotta spin it up a bit or get a few more degrees hotter on there. But yeah, raspberry is good to use because you don't need much raspberry flavor. Yeah, I recently picked up some raspberry. I'm gonna try to make another sour this year, just using the same method as I did last summer. I got a video on it with a horrible thumbnail that no one's watched, but yeah, I think I bought some. Where do we got it? Nope, I thought I had some. That's a Packy one chip challenge there. I am gonna do a super hot beer with a one chip challenge. I just don't know how much to use. Has anyone done those? Anyone made a super spicy beer, and has anyone ruined a beer by making it too spicy? I think the one chip challenge thing, I'm gonna try to do maybe a half batch, and it could really mess it up, or just make it hilariously undrinkable, which means I'll just put it on the kegerator and call it an easy drinking light lager or Bud Light clone or something. Just fuck people up that don't want to drink the fun stuff. Chris Vodka, peach. He's done a peach milkshake IPA too, but you need a ton of peaches. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's a harder flavor to get through. Okay, he did Gnome's Philly Sour recipe with raspberries. Nice. I forget if Gnome, what he had for the Philly Sour. I know he wasn't he wanted it a little bit more sour. And I have a Philly Sour yeast there to give a shot sometime soon, but move that down a bit. No, I guess I can't. Oh wait, no, I can do. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, I get her. Here you can see my slouch better. Sounds like a job for the new Monster. Yeah, this little bad boy will be good. Oh, that's gross. I got a. Oh, I guess the final thing I did get a bung for this, so or what do you call it? Spigot. I was gonna buy. They had some plastic carboys on sale, but they were the same shape as a normal carboy, and I wanted the wide mouth. I think the plastic carboys were $20 normal, on sale for $10, but yeah, we'll go with this. Nice thing about the Monsters is they do have a little divot to guide your drill for when you're drilling it out for the spigot, and it's made nice and flat there for the spigot, so should be easy, which means famous last words. And let's see, Novastar did a kimchi pale ale. I'm gonna have to hit up Google for that one. Let's see, kimchi. I know the word, but I don't know the flavor right off the bat. Traditional Korean side dish of salted and fermented vegetables such as napa cabbage and Korean radish. Wide selection of seasonings are used, including gochugaru. I don't know why I said it like that. Spring onions, garlic, ginger. Okay, so looks all right, but I don't know if that's for me. But it would be interesting, and I do like trying different stuff. Subtle, not horrible, but we ended up dumping it. Enough said. That's a good one there. What else we got going? Anything I missed? We got Brew shows talking. We got there. Oh, Brew show. You wanna let me know if you want to do a challenge. I was thinking. I saw your whatever you call it, Earth Day video or whatever video that was, and I was thinking a while back I wanted to do something like that. So what I put out to you is that we should do, and it doesn't even you don't even need to put it as a collab or anything, but like see what the least amount of water you can use during a brew is. Don't count I guess you can count the sparge and the well, no, I guess you count everything, but what's the least amount of water you can use during a batch? And let me know if you want to do a half batch or what the number of batches you want to do. But if you want to do a little challenge, I challenge you to seeing what's the least amount of water you can use. So I haven't actually done it yet to see what it could be, but it would be it's horrible how much water we waste using doing the brewing. Most of my excess water, I just throw it on the lawn so I don't feel as bad, and it ends up back in the system. And all water really goes back into the system. It doesn't really disappear anywhere. It just takes that extra energy to clean up and go to them funny tanks and stuff. But yeah, challenge to see who can use the least amount of water. And if anyone here wants to try that one, or Chris Vodka, I bet you could do it, or anyone else wants in that. Let me know. I don't know if I have let me see over here. Do I put a... Let's see. Oh, no. I did my links again horribly, so nothing's linked. I'll fix that after. Maybe. Or maybe I'll try to get it now. You want to see me just looking at my other screen for internet stuff? Nope. Let's see, that might work. Yeah, that's a better link. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. What do we got? Back to the show. Let's see. Man, I'm messed up. Oh, no, I'm not messed up, but I'm just messed up with this. Trying to fix one link. Go back into her so I can get back to the chat. Let's see what I saw. I lost my links. Now I don't know how to use the internet. Horrible. This break is brought to you by horrible planning. We'll find it. It'll come back. And we come back here. Yeah, we're back to the Hoppier hour. Let's see what the chat is. Okay, sounds like fun. I do the extra. Do I get extra points if I collect water? Oh, that's a Lorraine. Yeah. Well, actually, you could do that. Chris Vodka accepts the duel. Okay, nice. Nice. We'll get a. We'll figure out something. I don't know when we'll do this by, but maybe figure out something and get a chat going in Discord or something. See when a date is you want to have that done by. So would it be collect water from natural source? So if you get rainwater, or would like lake water count, or would that be cheating if you used it? I don't know if lake water would be good. I think our lake water is decent, but it might be could be a little gassy. A lot of speedboats kind of blasting up and down the lake, or gutter water. I guess I could go through gutter water, but then like I could get rainwater, and then I could distill it, which doesn't like waste a lot of water like the RO filter. RO filters I have RO filter for our drinking water in the house, and I probably mentioned this many times before, but when it's hooked up to your drains, you don't notice it. But when I have like the one here, I don't think you can. No, you might be able to see it if I move here. But you see up on the wall here, there, I got the RO water filter, and then the extra excess water kind of just drains into the sink. And when you can see how much water it's wasting, it turns you off of RO water. Mind you, I think any RO water you buy anywhere is a lot of wastage, so that's what it is. Carry 30 liters down the mountain from the top of the waterfall. That makes sense. Yeah, it does Gatorade. Gatorade counts. You can use that. That's a healthy thing. D-Masters, what glycol chiller do you run, if any? I got a... is that it there? Is that just a garbage bag you can see? That's just a garbage bag you can see. But I just have it's a 3rd horsepower. It used to be the SS Brewtech, I think, one. I think it's the same as if you look up a 1/3 horsepower SS Brewtech. And it works fine for me, but I don't know, where was I even going with that? Yeah, I have the SS Brewtech 1/3 horsepower. It works fine for the half barrel system I have. It says it can do up to like 2 barrels or something like that. I kind of doubt it would chill comfortably 2 barrels. It would definitely get it down in temperature, but I don't think you could get a... Oh, that's giving weird, like high-end... We're getting a lot of loud noises on there. Oh, Chris Vodka, yeah, you use a Pedialyte. That'll work really good. Sure, natural or spring. I said rain, but I live in SoCal, so I don't get rain. Yeah, that makes sense. And you can, I guess you could, like, for the challenge, maybe not necessarily concentrate on how much water you use for brewing, like your 40 liters of sparge water, or your, I don't know, how would you call it, like 18 liters of water for a 5-gallon batch, or your other, like, 10 liters. So like the 30 liters or so you use to brew a 5-gallon batch, don't count that, but it's really like how much extra do you use after that. So I don't know, like plug the sink, or anytime you're doing rinsing stuff off or cleaning stuff off, just rinse it into a bucket and kind of give it a half measure and see how that goes. But yeah, Chris Vodka definitely needs electrolytes. He's like 42 or something like that, way older than me at 41. Okay, little pops, but not bad. Yeah, I see the audio. I don't know if it's this thing, just like popping in and out. But I notice in the little mixer thing, it's going like full red once in a while. So I don't know if that's like if I'm like flicking it or something. Yeah, that makes it pop, but not full red. So I don't know. I think it might be like glitching. We'll say glitching. We'll blame it on glitching instead of something to do with how I'm hooking up this audio. Mandatory beer. I don't know. I wonder if I actually, since CH is like monetized, like if I just found the mandatory beer chug on his, I could play it on YouTube. I don't know if the sound goes through. Does the sound go through on this one? So many things. I'd play one of the mandatory beer chugs off of the Just Brew and howdy, buddy. Yeah, just thanks for showing up on the podcast. Anyone that's super interested in seeing me talk more about the same stuff that I've talked about on every podcast or every Hoppy Hour. I just was on tonight. I was on the craft beer with me. It's called Brewers Banter. If you're looking up on podcasts, it won't be up for probably a few weeks, I imagine. But Craft Beer with Me does a podcast, and he interviews mostly brewers that know what they're talking about. This week he interviewed me, who knows a little bit about what I talk about, and next week he actually has Marshall Schott from Brewlosophy on there, so that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see what he has to say, because I've only heard him on his the Brewlosophy podcast, which is great, by the way. If anyone is looking for good brewing info. But yeah, Just Brewing is here. Old Texas. Yeah, don't have too much. How you liking the old wrapped pill? I noticed you mentioned it in the video there. I think they're a pretty good toy there. Definitely not necessarily a good toy, but yeah, they help show what you're fermenting. Let's see where we go here. How long have we've been doing this? 35 minutes. Whew, time flies when you're talking to yourself. This is amazing. Let's see, what do we need to do? I was thinking about doing like I can't even really mention it. Like I want to set up a live stream sometime and do like start a trivia or something like that. Like something to get people thinking and maybe learn a thing or two, but I really don't have any knowledge right off the top of my head to start hammering out questions. So Just Brewing, working on sending you some stuff as we talk now. Okay, nice, Chris hooking up old Just, hopefully with some cool more graphics. Eight more one mores. What do we need right now? We need to do something. What do people want to see? Anyone want to see some? Nope, probably don't want to see a live kegging of a beer. That's not interesting. Plus, it would make me have to carbonate it, which takes a while, and loud noises if I'm using the Blickman what do you call it? Quick Carb. I do like that product. That's a good go there. But let's see what we go. No chill for the win. Yeah, that would Brew Show. No chill would be good for the minimizing the amount of always be chill no matter what. Minimizing the amount of water you use for sure. Although I did just I was brewing with someone on Canada Homebrew Day. I don't know why I say like a Canada Homebrew Day, and he was using the chiller, and he ran the water a lot slower through his just his immersion chiller, and it seemed to be almost just as efficient, and it wasted way less water than I do. So because I almost always I figured you blast the cold water through it as fast as possible. So curious if anyone else has any methods or the amount of water they flow through their chiller. I know like with the Grainfather, it comes with the what do you call it, Counterflow Chiller. So that one you basically can just tell what it's coming out at the end. I think I do want to pick up a thermometer or some sort of temperature gauge, so I just know what it's coming out at the end. Normally, I just hold the silicone hose, and then it just kind of, you can tell how hot it is. Last night, I did think at one point the wort was pretty hot going into the fermenter, and I had put the yeast in first, so I was like, oh crap. I thought I may have screwed it up, but you can't really see in the background, but there's something right there that is fermenting, so it's not too bad. And let's see, Robert Schumann, do you bother with closed transfer for kegging? I've tried to do it a bunch of times. With my spike, it's pretty easy, and I think with the new my Grainfather ones, it's going to be pretty easy because I can just put a ball lock, what do you call it, a coupler on the top, so I can just add some CO2 to it. I'm not going to be like circulating from the what do you call it? Well, from the final keg back into the fermenter, but you just add the pressure there, and then I should be able to close transfer it fairly easy. When I'm doing buckets, I almost always just take the top off and siphon it in. I haven't had too many problems, and it worked out pretty good. Let's see where we go. Yeah, close transfer is easy if you got tri-clamps. Yeah, it's super easy because you don't have to worry about it. I would like to try doing some fermenting in the cornies pretty soon. I noticed Clawhammer is going to be releasing corny keg fermenters soon, but I think they're in the range of well over 300 Canadian. I think in the twos, maybe American 289 or something. So while it's reasonable, it's fairly high-ish price, but it does have a 4-inch tri-clamp on the top, and that would allow you could buy one of the spike temperature control coils or something and brew in that, which would be pretty rad. But ideally what I do is get a lid for this one, the Grainfather that had the 4-inch. If I could get like well, there's some hair. If I could get a what do you call it? Claw hammers. Like if you could get I find a welder and get that lid fixed up with a 4-inch tri-clamp, and then buy Claw Hammer's new. Well, let's see what they got. I'm gonna go on their site because I'm just full of shit until I'm not. So let's get over here, and boom, we're on this. Okay, so yeah, they're doing a pre-sale. Thing I really like here is their lid. Their lid here would be awesome to have for the Grainfather lid. So if I could get it welded into something like that, or if there was a product that you could get that was fairly reasonable, like having an 1.5 inch, I think that's an 1.5 inch tri-clamp, like a gas poppet, the blow off valve, and whatever that other option is. Either way, it'd be pretty cool to have for that. Let's see. Does it say, man, no boil scares me, but I keep it all sterilization temp for long enough. Okay, I'll get back into the water cooling and rainwater tank on a pump and let it go full bore for Counterflow Chiller. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you got, Schumann? Where did you say you were at again? Are you down under or New Zealand or something like that? Because I don't imagine it's super warm there. Although it's starting to be winter there now. Well, it's getting hot here. It's winter down there. No, and then they're talking about no boil. I kind of thought it was a little bit crazy before, but if you look at it, I've seen some videos and they more or less, like if you can get the container that can handle the temperatures, it seems pretty reasonable. You just burp it so there's no air in it, seal off the top, and it's more or less just like I don't know, like using a mason jar. Like the heat will sanitize it. No worries about, okay, West Auckland, nice. Love to get down that way. But yeah, with the no chill, like the heated wort sterilizes it, and you can just leave it in the container, and if the container's sealed, nothing's gonna happen to it. So you just give it your day or so cooling down from crazy. Another 100 to ship to Canada. Oh, nice. Beer Dragoon. Oh, Dragoon. Is he a part of the Dragoons or not? Maybe not. Yeah, that'd be a little bit expensive there. If I really want one of those fermenters, we'll just get a bunch of people and roll down on a trip when we go down to BrajCon, like CH has been kind of mentioning in a while, which would be awesome, by the way. Go down. We'll find a location, whatever's the easiest place to travel to for everybody, and then do BrajCon. We need to get that planned, and by we I mean sounds like a CH planning thing. Although I'll be happy to do in BrajCon North once BrajCon takes off after a few years. We'll just do BrajCon North up here. Oh yeah, slower VR on a lake, pump lake water through the counterflow and back to the lake. Yeah, that'd be ideal. I have like a 1 horsepower pump, and it pumps a lot of water, so I theoretically might be able to get it up here. And if I did that, then I could beat the chilling wastage water game. I mean, I guess like what's is taking water out of a well to chill it the same as taking it out of a lake to chill it? But it'd be coming out of the well, out of the groundwater, and then into the lake. So is that water wastage, or is it just water transfer? Or is there even such thing as water wastage? Because it really all ends up back in the system anyway. But water wastage takes energy, so yeah, we're gonna have to bring this down to how much energy we're spending to brew a beer. But the least amount of water wastage would be a good attempt on a brew day. Maybe I'll try that pretty soon. Just let me know, Brew Show, if you want to do like a 2.5 gallon batch, because that's much easier to do. Or if you're doing any 5 gallon batches anytime soon, like when you're really committing to something, then go with that. I recently told Buddy that I wanted to order some lemon drop hops, so hopefully I'll get some lemon drop in there, and I do want to try that lemonade. Whatever that hard lemonade that you made recently was. Hold on, let's God damn. I need to know the names of stuff before I start talking about them. The Brew Show still brings up the Brew Show. Yeah, the strawberry lemonade cider. That one looked like a really good, really tasty treat. I don't remember how much you made in it, but yeah, we can go here. And if anyone's interested in the that one, I'll throw it into the video details. And under Brew Show, delicious drinks, spelt wrong. Wait, let's try to not spell it wrong. Don't know why I'm putting it in there, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm in. Let's chill offline. I got to head out, but have a great night, everyone. 5 more beers. Yeah, I have to be at work in however many hours, so yeah, and definitely make more ciders. Okay, cool. Thanks for showing up, Brew Show. Good to talk to you. We will catch up sometime offline about something fun and get some sort of a collab going, because yeah, collabs are fun and it's cool to talk to brewers. That's basically the main thing I'm in this for. It's nice to talk to people. Did a saison? Oh, Chris did a saison with lemon drop. What'd you think of the lemon drop? Anyone have any opinions on lemon drop? It's a hop that seemed to be really hard to get around here. So Buddy's just doing an order from, I think, Northwest Hop Farms, which is in British Columbia, and they have really good deals on hops, but you got to kind of buy in bulk, and the shipping kind of starts at like $40. So you really got to buy like 8 pounds of hops to make it even worthwhile. So really, you got to get into your brewing local brew club or something and get a bulk buy going, because most people don't need 8 pounds of hops at a time. I may have 8 pounds of hops in the fridge, but a lot of them aren't getting used. I think I still have like 2 pounds of Centennial from 2016 or something that I bought a while ago because they were like $2 a pound. But I should do what is it I should do with that? Something that takes like 3 years to ferment. Craft mead makers in the crowd. I'd like to try the Novastar. I'd like to try some mead sometime. It is hard. I mean, I haven't. What is James drinking? Oh, what do we got? Who's that? Oh, Chris. We got 9 Locks Blackberry Blonde. Let's see. Okay, so I guess one of the most important things to do is we need a NBC clip. And how do we do that? Best way is probably just to make one. So, wonder if we can make one. Can we make an NBC clip real quick? Probably not, but let's try. Let's see. That's what everyone wants to see. Editing video live. But I think I have something close that might help it out. And then I just got to scream a bit. I think people like screamers. Let's see. Just looking around here. Love to talk to Brew Show for a while and find out about how to do video editing, because I've just been amateur video editing forever, and yeah, that's about all I got. Cancel, whatever. Let's see what we got here for clips. Bet you Zach Pearson, if he's around, he knows what's up with video editing. I don't know if this is going to work for there. So, mead is super simple compared to beer brewing, depending on what you're doing, but it's a fun way to play with hops for cheap. Yeah, the mead would be fun. It's just the only like honey supply here we have. I do have someone around, like I can't even think of the name. What's the beekeeper name close by? I don't know if they have different selections of honey, or if it's just this is my honey type thing. Oh, he wants to do a version of NBC Live. Okay, so this is here. Wait, well, this is gonna take a second. I know everyone's really into there, but I think I can do. Let's go. If we go this one, I can duplicate that. Call it video. There, so we got that. I need to add a, yeah, let's throw me into the corner. So you really want to see there. I'm going to have to edit that. Oh yeah, press Alt and something that'll move the frame so you can see this garbage face in the corner, because that's what you want. And then I just I guess I just gotta throw this over here. I think this is my wait, let's see, over here. Okay, so we got that. We'll move that over there. So that is basically just my everything. Okay, so we do have the talking still. Okay, so we have talking and the main screen. That's still there. What do we got? 10 pounds of various hops that's just arrived last week. Oh, nice. So we do have lots of hops in there. But back to this. So I think we're still kind of live on this one. And I think there's just I got a lot of clips here. So what do we got? We'll just find we'll just start dropping just the video. Drop there. Let's see, that shirt is flattering as hell. I'm gonna go with, that's a real nice one. And okay, so that's that. That's another one. Oh yeah, drinking. That's the what is it? The Halloween beer. I think these are just all clips of drinking, so that works. What was that one? That's yellow. That might have been the cidery one, maybe. So I'll throw that in there. Should get more. Let's see. We can go some more here. Yeah, hop on. Oh, that's mustache. So that's at least that's around November. What beer was that? Let's see. It looks like a really good pour that I had on that one. So that's really good. Let's throw that in there. Eventually we will not. Oh, is that really? Oh, it's only 24 seconds so far. I don't really drink that fast, so that's another thing. Hailed Satan at Real Fake Meats. That's my sister's restaurant. She has a vegan butcher. So if you like gluten and like fake meat, that is the place to go. She is, oh, fuck, that's the most delicious drink ever. Rocking the Trub. Here's super slow-mo. Attempting to drink Trub. That's horrible. But yeah, let's throw that in there. And what else we got? We got one more, and that is, I don't know. Oh, I'm double rocked that one. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I only committed to one there. So let's throw that in there. And so we got those. So I'm gonna have to scale this out. Go with all these, and I guess speed duration takes a little bit of go. Nova Star. What is the heaviest brew you've ever done? I haven't done too much crazy brews on the high side. Like I've never done a barley wine or anything like that. I think the highest brew I've done was like literally I had an old extract kit that was like a year past its due date. So I threw it into the strike water and then made an all gray brew on top of that, which is somewhere in the, I think it was about 8 or 9%, but I've never done anything like barley wine-ish or something like that. So we got 40 seconds. Okay, over here. Oh wait, shit. What are we at here? Okay, so we're trying to. Oh, this is trying to change the speed. So we'll go. I guess like. We'll go 500, see if that works. Oh, I forgot to, we're gonna go Control Z. We're gonna go speed duration. This is bringing it up here again. So we're gonna go 500. I forgot to ripple edit, so then it brings the clips together. And then we'll take a look and see what that looks like. That's there. I mean, this is no NBC fun here. And then I guess what I got to do quickly is go to. What do we call it? We're going to go to, well, I should bring it over here first so you can see. So we're going to have to go to, let's go find Homebrew for Life. Okay, so we'll go to H4L, and then we got the Homebrew for Life Dance Academy. That's CH's other site, but okay, that's the wrong one. So maybe this one. We'll go over here. We got a top 10 video. Let's scroll through that. This hopefully will get us not that I'm monetized, but this will get us demonetized and maybe send the money over to CH. I just need to find some sort of NBC clip. Does anyone have, if anyone can post a link or the whatever you call it, if you look at the watch / whatever in the thing, if somebody can find there's everyone with their H4 TVs. Hey Jess, hey Brian, hey good Mario shirt. I don't have that one. Don't trust that guy. He doesn't know anything about brewing. Genus. Biochemists. Yeah, that's not what I want, but let's see. Is there any does anyone have a link or to a real good Homebrew for Life NBC? I need the clip from it. When's the last time you did a NBC call on it? I bet you on beer. Wrong one. I bet you on beer cocktails there was one. Let's go look for. I just need the audio. I'm gonna have to pull on this for listening to audio. Oh, got stuff falling. We're gonna get her here. Nope, there we go. It's gone already. Let's see details. Okay, let's get back here. Okay, so do we have for the NBC video? One of the blooper vids was like all NBC. Okay, let's see. What do we got for blooper vids here? Hazy Double IPA, Beer City Craft Beer Cocktails, Tips for Driving Across America. Always Be Chill. That should be. Oh, that's yeah. I guess that's. There we go. Okay, so I need to stop here. I'm gonna. Oh no, this might not work. I just want the audio off of it. So, how do we steal the audio of it without screwing up the? Oh, I guess I just add the audio. Let's see. This is playing. Is that coming through? Oh, that's coming through like just my mic here. Audio output. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Probably getting some of the sound through there, but nope. Let's go. Just playing with this is me trying to play with there. I might as well bring it up. Sorry, this is me playing with Discord trying to find the sound. So if I add I think output capture. Maybe that'll work. Output 2. Nope, that's not it. Let's add maybe output 1. Is that, was it? Nope, that's not it. This is tricky. Well, I'm going to delete you because I don't like you anymore. Yes, delete. Oh, wait, delete. Yes. Let's see. Somebody has a thief, robber of things. Yeah, we have to. This is how YouTube works. I think you just steal stuff. Let's create new audio. Oh, I heard a. Nope, that wasn't it. That's not it. That's not it. Hey, there's what everyone wants for that. So I need to go. I want to keep that. Yes. Let's see. So I do start recording, go into replay that one. Try to keep that on there, or maybe
3 well-grown men set out to piece together the impossible.
Oh, wrong video.
Just say it.
Okay, that's as far as I can go with that for this second. Okay, so we're back to this. Sound came through for a second. Did the sound stay through or did it not stay through? Let's see. So I start. Okay, so I recorded that little bit. So now I have to import it in. I just recorded it through Discord. We got lots of little recordings here. 0615. That looks like it's probably it. So I'll do that. Double click. And then we can just start it there. And what do I got? I got 9 seconds. Oh, that's only 4. 7. This is a horrible idea. I don't know why I've wasted so much time doing this, but why not? And we'll bring it down, throw the sound in, pull it back there. Hey, what's going on, man? Okay, we'll do it in a minute. Can you go with Mom just for a second, and then I'll come back? The son's ready to go to bed, so probably don't have too much time, but just enough time to do some video editing live. Let's see. Okay, export media. We're gonna have to get that. Oh no, that may just export what I had selected there. So we're gonna have to export the whole thing. Media. Figure out where we want to send it. Whatever, I'll send it to the desktop. File name, MBC real one. Oh no, we'll call it original. And we'll just export that. So we can get back to a real stream now that I've back to the Hoppy Hour. Yeah, that was fun. I probably lost everyone here, but yeah, the more you want to know about crappy editing skills, this is where to go. So that will be a few seconds out. No, it may have already gone. And let's see what we got here. What am I even looking at here? Oh wait, what do I have on Discord? Okay, so we're back to full screen. So I have a video pre-prepared. Does anybody ready for a drink? I should get something. We'll hold off. I may have an NBC clip ready, but well, we can do it now because you might as well. The more you exploit it, the better. I put it on my desktop. What do I call it? NBC. I named it something stupid, not clever, and yeah, now I lost it. Oh, that's a good one. I, for some reason, got bored and made this one the other day. This is, how do I get out of that? In case you're wondering, this is, oh crap, there's the screen. This is CH from when he was in the movie Gangs of New York. That's a wasted time. I'm not a stalker. Definitely not a stalker. What do you got? Nice to see some behind the scenes stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's kind of how the video editing goes, but it's kind of all over the place there. I just got to find that. I think I exported that. I don't know where it went. Oh, there we go. NBC original. Yeah, that's not a... Okay, so if I want to get that showing, then I need to go back to main screen and audio output capture. So yeah, who's thirsty? I was a little bit behind on there. I probably should have kept the Beetlejuice on there. That's that's a waste of time, but whatever. That's good fun for anyone that's thirsty. Well, let's see. What do we got now? We got Yeah, 11:16. We've been going for an hour or so. I still got a little bit of drinks in me. Let's see if I got a few drinks in me. Does anybody want to come on live and see if I can figure out how to set them up? Anyone interested in talking? Because I know we need some. We need some more people. Usually when the night starts getting out of hand, we just bring on like 50 more people, and that will help it. We can say some inappropriate stuff, so I can take this down in the morning. Yeah, cheers. Have a good one, Novastar. Hopefully you check it out. Check out the Hoppy Hour on Wednesdays. Look up the Hoppy Hour on YouTube, and he has a good site there. And everyone likes to drink and just mess around because what else are you gonna do on a Wednesday? But yeah, let's keep this going if possible. And what else? Any other stuff in the chat going on? Let's see. Yeah, we're kind of. I guess we're not necessarily down to the wire, but if anyone wants to jump on, I doubt anyone does because it's kind of it's late my time. It's not really late anywhere else time. And I do have one more. I can finish my 4-pack. I do have a Sober Monk, a Belgian single from 9 Locks. I only bought these so I could have these lids, so I can use them at another point for my beer if I ever start selling it. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's the MBC. Oh, nice to talk to homebrew people other than people at the homebrew shop. Yeah, your live should be weekly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't know if I do a weekly live stream, but it would be fun to do maybe like a bi-weekly thing, or if I'm not doing if I don't have time to do a video, because my real I think with putting out videos for me, obviously it's not my full-time job. It takes a while, as Jess or Brew Show or anything can attest to. It takes a while, and I think we'll call my natural flow is about 10 or 12 days. It kind of is a reasonable time if you don't want to just avoid weekends. And in the summertime especially, it's like it's a sunny day. Like I could edit a video, or I could just go enjoy life. As much as editing videos is awesome. I love the final product and stuff, but editing videos is kind of like I like to, if I can get the family to sleep and go up and do it from like 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock on a Friday night, then that's the best way to go about it. Otherwise, on a sunny day, like it's hard to commit to just doing the videos and like giving up a sunny day with the kids and family to do some videos. So I just got real with you. But yeah, no, it'd be good. And again, I'm going long-winded on it, but yeah, like ideally I'd do like a live stream every second week. And even if I just kept it to an hour or something, or half an hour, just to say hi and let people know what's going on, and then I don't feel so bad for not having content that week. But yeah, like I do like putting out the videos. I don't know what kind of videos does anybody that's in here now. Does anyone have any specific types of videos they'd like to see, or what kind of beer they'd like to see brewed, or any great ideas there? I still have to. Well, I mean, I got the 2 types of fermenters there now, and I know some people with like the SS Brewtech fermenter, so I would like to do a comparison video on them. It's just a matter of doing it, and I find the comparison videos, it seems like it's something like, oh, I can do that super quick, but then when you actually start researching and stuff, they take a long time to put together. It's like the cannular video, like that was probably the video that took the longest for me to put together with research and stuff, and it ended up being a long video that like you're only really interested in if you're buying a cannular or a canner or something, but try to keep them interested anyway. I can see right there, there's one of my new lights. I got some GVM, I think it stands for Great Video Maker lights, partially fueled by the fact I saw those on the, if you watch the claw hammer video, they got them posted all over the ceiling and stuff. So eventually I would like to get some like permanent lighting put up on the ceiling, so I don't have to do too much about it. But and I guess if anyone knows about we got Dunkle. Okay, let's see. See, like I don't even know too much about a Dunkle. Let's see. Let's learn something by me reading Dunkle auctions. I don't think that's what he was talking about. Let's see, a Dunkle. It's several types of dark German lager. Dunkle's German, meaning dark. Okay, that makes sense. Picture looks delicious. In Bavaria, Dunkle, along with Helles, is a traditional style brewed in Munich and popular through Bavaria with alcohol around 4.5 to 6. So a nice, hopefully easier drinker, weaker than Doppelbock, but traditional dark Bavarian beer. Sounds delicious, using Munich malt, so you get that, I guess, bready. I should have my card here because I don't know my flavors of the malts. I could search it up. Oh, Dunkle's a distinctive that comes from decoction mashing, which actually is something that I'd be. Oh, we got a. Let's see, Discord message. See, I should be paying attention to that. And Chris V. Oh, I've time to jump in if you want to try. But okay, we'll just finish off on the Dunkle answer. Hey, what's up, Sunset Hound? Good to talk to you there. For the Dunkle, yeah, that'd be an interesting one to do because I've never done a decoction mash. Haven't planned on doing it too much, but I've heard about them and it would be good to try one. And I know I've seen a lot of videos. I think Apartment Brewers done a few with decoction mash. And if a Dunkle's a beer that needs a decoction mash, that would be an excellent contender for a half-gallon batch. Although if you're going to do all that effort, maybe it's worth just doing a full one. And dark beers are delicious, so if I don't screw it up, it would be a good beer to have on there. But let's see how this works. I may. Hey, good Arvo, Barrage. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Scott? And let's see if I can try to. Yeah, okay. So I can try to video call. We'll see if we can get old Chris Vodka in here. It'll probably take a while for me to figure out. Hey, I got you loud. Can you hear me there? Okay, cool. I don't have video on you yet, and then I gotta start playing around with the with adding the screens. So, okay, so if I go here, I can click pop out, which I can get you to your own screen. But it's one of those things. Okay, so if I bring that a little bigger, oh, I might have lost your sound unless you muted it to talk to your kids. Did you mute it to talk to your kids? Yeah, okay, I got you there now. So now I need to add my output. I think it was 3. Let's see.
Slow talking to my daughter. I was like,
okay, so you got. I think I heard you talk there. I think we got the sound there. I think that's good. Now I just got to add some video. Let's see, video capture. Nope, that's not what we want. And video capture, or nope, not video capture. I said that once already. And display capture, window capture. Let's see, create new. We'll call it V. Okay, that works. And then I go okay. Then you jump right in the whole screen, and I need to trim her down. We'll get you on there. Show some. Get you in there, showing you've always have a good background background space. Like you got all the fun games and crap in there. But let's see. So that should show there. I don't mean to. I'm just not going to mess with this. I don't mean, if I minimize that, do you still stay up? Nope, you pause. Is your volume still there, or is that gone? So I need to have that open for you to show up. Okay, if I just click on Hoppy Hour, does that freeze you? Nope, that freezes you. Okay, I can figure this out eventually. But I need to do this every week so I can be a professional like CH and have it and have no flaws. But okay, and I'm almost there. I think I'm almost there. We got that open there. You are live for okay. I think you're still moving around. So the volume is there. Yeah, it's just weird with the way just opening up the screens. Oh, did you freeze again? God damn it! So I need to keep. Okay, if I keep that live? Are you still there? Or no, I'm looking at the. This is tricky stuff. I need to look at my.
Still weird to me
I
because
need
I
to
don't
look at
see
my
you
Discord
on
to
Discord.
see. Oh, am I not? Okay, I'll fix that.
See you on YouTube.
How about that?
But it's
That should pop up there now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like I
All
think when CH is doing his chats, he's not he's just not, he doesn't have a virtual camera, because like all you need to do is pop up a virtual camera. Although right now you probably see me and you on the Discord, right?
I see you on Discord now.
Do you see?
But
do you
he's bringing it into something else, isn't he?
It's Streamlabs, but I think it's almost the same app there. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's anyone let me know if that's I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to lose. Yeah, I can't see. It's hard to see when you're paused, because like if I leave the screen, and I don't know, it's maybe I just got to move over here. Or no, I need to do this and just adjust my camera so it points in this direction. Then I'm out of the little bit out of the shot. Nope, it's going the wrong way. Okay, there we go. That's good. that should be good there. I think. Maybe if I can open up my phone and see the chat on it, and then that will make it so I can go full whatever you call it.
Seems to be going good.
Yeah, I can go full genus, and then just use my phone for all chats. Oh, there we go. The Hoppier hour, first thing that pops up. Still in there, and yeah, okay, we're back in the chats, and I can start looking at that. Looks fine on YouTube. Rob Barnes, how's it going?
Oh, so you've never done a milkshake IPA?
No, I haven't. I know you, like, talking to you a while back. I think even one of our first conversations, you were talking about how you use yeast yeast. Yeah, you use yeast in all beers, but lactose, like you like adding a little bit of lactose to a lot of the beers, or you've done a lot of milkshakes. I'm not sure.
Milkshake IPAs, like a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, like them, they're good, and I've done one in actually quite a while. But ones that I've done is I've noticed coconut and vanilla works really good. Actually, raspberry works really, really good, just because you don't need as much raspberries to get raspberry flavor.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I see. Trouble Bruins jumped in. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Matt? Good to see you. I saw you release the blonde video today. I think I watched about half of it, but then kids happened, so I didn't get to the end of it. I'll finish checking that out, and maybe you released 2 videos, the beer gun one as well, or maybe that just got automatically added or something at the same time. 2 idiots.
And James, your unboxing video is pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I think that's almost the way to go for an unboxing video, because it's not like pressure, or not pressured, but it's not like, well, I guess the real way is just that it's not sponsored whatsoever, so I don't feel like anything. And it's not even like a lot of people say, like, oh, it's not sponsored, but they sent me everything for free, and if I say bad shit, they're not gonna send me stuff for free anymore.
So was that a 15-gallon one they sent you?
Oh, they sent me. I didn't get it. That I bought, or the. Oh, I lost some of the audio there, but yeah, that's a 15-gallon grain father. Right there, yeah, right. Yeah. There. So, and it's actually like 70. Supposedly, it holds up to 70 liters. So, with the grain father, with that right there yesterday. Man, I can't even hit this. Yeah, right there. That one I added. I did. I think it managed to be about 63 liters came out of it. So I didn't measure what the amount in the amount that the pickup tube on the grain father is gonna, like, how much is gonna be wasted at the bottom. So I imagine it might be a gallon. So I think I should be good for 3 corny kegs, no problem. Maybe not 3. I think I might have lost your audio.
Put on it yet?
Oh no, there we go. You're back. Kind of.
Put on it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You brew on it yet?
Yeah, I just did. Yesterday I did my first brew, and if I wasn't worried about losing it, I'd show you some footage there, but like the wort came out super clear, like it did it, and I didn't like read the instructions or anything. I just assumed it was the same as the other Grainfather. So there's a few little things that were a little bit different with the G70, like on the Grainfather, there's like a rubber or a silicone gasket that's around the top plate that you put the kind of recirculation water onto. On this one, it's just like a rolled metal plate, so it pushes itself down against the mash, like the grain bed. So as it starts recirculating, as the grain bed compacts, this thing goes down, and then there's an overflow valve that normally sits tightly, or not tightly, but against the I don't know what you call it, against the mesh there, and it like loses it stays high while the top plate kind of settles down, so it leaves a pretty good sized gap for the grain. So the grain, it seemed a little bit messier, but at the end of the day, the final product seemed really clear and it came out really well. So I'm pretty happy with that.
You have a smaller one that you usually use, don't you?
Yeah, you can see it just under your games table there, the bottom of it on the video. Yeah, right there. And I ended up using that. It was funny because I ended up like with the Grainfather G70. It needs 40 gallons. It was a 40 gallons for the mash, or not 40 gallons, 40 liters. So 10-ish gallons for the mash, a little over, and it needed 10-ish gallons for sparge water. So like, how the fuck do you heat up 10 gallons of sparge water? Like that's not in normal, I don't know, normal gear ability. Like I have, like in the back corner here, I still have that 20-gallon pot there. So I could have opened up my brought the propane system out and started heating up sparge water on the 20-gallon pot. But like 10 gallons is a lot.
So how long have you had that smaller Grainfather?
Just over a year, like probably, well, like a year and a half, basically.
No problems with it? All good?
No, nothing at all. I dropped it off the table at least once. I was boiling maple sap and boiled it down to nothing, and the circuit breaker just popped. It didn't like overheat or burn out anything. The circuit breaker's in a real stupid place on it. Like the circuit breaker's underneath the very center of the bottom. So like if your circuit breaker pops while you have a full like 30 liters of water in it, you got to figure out a way to tilt it up, get your hands under it, and press it instead of there. So if you're building yourself a tray, I recommend drilling a nice big hole in the middle so you could pop that circuit breaker if you need to. And I think you need a roller for the systems. Like it's great to just just get a sheet of plywood and put 4 wheels on it. If you don't want to do anything, a few pieces of 2x4 will make it solid. But right now I just have even for the big one, I just put it on a piece of which way gets me clear. I have it on the same little trolley I built for the G30, and it's just a piece of MDF with wheels put in it.
Bought an anvil foundry like about a year ago, and then I started reading. But then like it was a mixed bag, 50-50 of people who loved it and people who were like it just crapped out. And I don't know. It kind of scared me because I know CH's started leaking from the bottom.
Yeah, I don't understand. He never really got into that. He was a hardcore anvil fan, or like he got hooked up with them, I guess, and stuff. And then he just all of a sudden it just didn't rock it. He had a lot of brewing systems, and I don't know why I didn't take any with them to Tennessee, but he's just getting, he wants to geared up with a claw hammer. And I honestly, like, instead of buying the G70 there, like I'm kind of disappointed I didn't look into the claw hammer one, but I actually don't know what the 20-gallon one is, and I wasn't really ready to spend like 2,000 Canadian, because even if it's 1,500 American, that still brings it up to like almost 2,000 Canadian plus I'd have to pay taxes on it crossing the border back, so that I had another $300 or $400 on it.
I think the last time I was on CH's stream, I was talking about like I want to get a client gallon system, but I want and I want the 100 volt like heating element for it, because I just want the element to hold mash and to kettle sour.
Yeah.
I don't want it to bring up to boil and like that stuff just because I want to still use propane because it's still way quicker.
Yeah.
But want it for because I want to build a specific system just for kettle souring.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to jump to the chat for a second. Yeah, Trouble. Kids do make it hard to YouTube. Yeah, and it's your video is great. Everyone check out Matt Ushman. Trouble Brewing with Matt Ushman. You kind of got to type in the whole name because if you search Trouble Brewing, there's a lot of video game videos that come up before Matt's. But yeah, once you get to it, definitely subscribe and check it out. Especially if you want to do some DIY stuff. He has some really cool videos. Like he made a DIY like Play-Doh keg weigher. I don't know the wording on it, and the like Play-Doh fermentation valve monitor thing. But yeah, he has some great videos, and like he has a good like talking about building his own brewery. But yeah, he where do we go? Yeah, Robert Schumann. Yeah, the G30 makes a great sparge water heater, and that's what I use it for. I unplugged it for the last 10 minutes of the mash. I unplugged the G70 for the last 10 minutes of the mash, plugged in the G30, and it heated up the water. I think I got it to about 60 degrees or so. The only problem with that was yesterday when I was brewing, I had a road association meeting right in between the middle of it, so I had to leave for an hour and a half and came back and everything was like cooled off and whatnot. But oh, we got a echo. Is that my phone? Yeah, probably. Maybe I can mute my phone. Maybe.
Do you reuse yeast quite a bit, or do you?
I don't a lot. I like the idea of it, but I haven't recently. Like a lot of the beers I do with US05, and that's and I bought a brick of it a while ago, so it what is this crap? I just need to move. Oh, that's not right. I bought a brick of it, so it yeah, we need big me. That's what it's. Yeah, I bought a brick. Sorry, I keep mumbling. I bought a brick of it, and it's just like it's so easy to. It was $70, and I have basically unlimited yeast for 2 years, like as much as I can brew until I potentially get go commercial. Like that's so much. Like it's nice just having the yeast on hand. He's like, you know what, I want to brew today, and I got enough ingredients. Like you can see in the back, wrong hand. See in the background there, we got lots of grain kicking around and stuff. So it's nice to be able to just pick up and brew, and that's my biggest problem. Like I don't plan ahead that much for it, so it's like I want to brew today, and then I just do what I can with what I got instead of being like, oh, you know what, I have this fancy like out of the Thial Libre or something. I might as well start up a starter, get some going, so I can save some and do the batch with it. But no, I just end up going with it. But I liked if you watched the CH, you must have watched the CH with Martin from the Homebrew Challenge there, and he did a. I'd really like to talk to Martin about how he does his yeast, like he's yeast bank, like he was talking about using glycerin and stuff like that, and he uses the test tube. So like when you use a test tube, it's not as simple as just taking that yeast out and throwing it in a batch. Like you got to take like if the test tube's only 15 or 20 milliliters, from what I've heard, at least on the like Brewlosophy or the Brew Lab podcasts or some of the other craft beer and brewing podcasts, like it's about a 10-to-1 ratio that you want to do when you're doing the yeast. So like if you only have a 20 milliliter starter, you can only start with a 200 milliliter, like a 200 milliliter starter or whatever you call it, like a 1.04 200 milliliter thing, and then you double that, and then you got to turn it to then you got to 10 times that, so then you can bring it to a 2 liter, and then you bring it to like maybe a 5 liter, and then you got enough to save for a batch and enough to pitch in a batch. So like it could be a 3-step or almost a week process to get that yeast back to the size you want it, I think.
1,000 milliliter.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm all load.
I got a couple friends who what they do is they'll get some yeast starter, and then they put half of it into like a mason jar and then save it for next time. So I'm gonna start doing that just to at least cut back the price on the yeast a little bit.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it makes sense to do it. But like today, I just bought they had a sale on the Father's Day sale, and someone asked if I bought the G70 at the Father's Day sale. I bought it at their grand opening sale. I didn't get it at the Father's Day sale. I think Father's Day sale it's on for 20% off. I think it was like 40% off for the grand opening sale, which was awesome. And yeast, yeast mentioned, is there a Echo? Is there still an Echo yeast? You can answer that if you want. Beer Qua, is it 240? Yeah, it's both of them are. It's either 220 or 240. I forget if it's there. But the only thing is it's the same plug for the G70 as it is the G40 or the G30, which kind of surprised me. I was expecting to have to do some electrical work, so it's not a super high wattage system, but I did find it took about maybe 45 for the G70. It took about 45 minutes to heat up to the mash temperature, and then I think it was only another 45 minutes max. I don't think it was an hour to get up to boiling temperature. And I was disrupted, like I said, by a road meeting in between, so that went there. So we did Beer Qua. Bought some NorCal yeast yesterday. Yeast, as you can see, I have to focus my eyes because I can't read anymore. I need my glasses, or need glasses. Maybe I'll bust them out soon in a video. But Beer Qua bought some NorCal yeast harvesting fitting, the batch US05, some 4.2.
The oak cubes before.
Oh yeah, it's lots of there. Okay, Ron Barnes said no echo. Yeah, I think the echo was when I was holding my phone right close to this bad boy there. So that was a little funny there, but yeah.
No, it was oak cubes before.
Oh yeah. Where did we get on the oak cubes? Was that? Oh, that wasn't in the chat. Or was that a chat or? Yeah, I haven't used any. I haven't tried any of that for stuff. Although I've heard, like everyone likes, oh, we got to barrel age it and stuff. But apparently, just oak cubes can make the exact same effect with not putting it in a barrel for a year.
Well, see, what I'm doing is me and a couple buddies who homebrew, like we basically I'd say 4 times a year, we all get together and brew like the same base. It's the same malt bill, and we all do something different with it. But this last time, we were all doing a base wheat malt bill. But we're all like adding tequila soaked to it.
Okay, nice.
So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to add some like coconut milk and some toasted flake coconut to it, and maybe a little bit of vanilla, just to kind of I don't know, but then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, and I'm like trying to figure out how long I'm going to let the oak cubes sit in it. One thing I don't know, I've never done it before.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, cheers, Chalky. We'll talk to you later. He's heading out. And Robert Schumann, New Zealand is G70 is 220 volt, but it needs a 16 amp plug. Standard house is 10 amp. I think here it's our standard is 15 amp, and I think I had to screw around when I have a welder plug in here, and I don't know, but I think it's I want to say 15 amp. I had to use a yellow cord for it, so it might be a 20 amp for what we have set up. So it might be double.
No idea what it is here, and I'm.
Oh yeah, yeast
here in Nebraska.
Yeah, yeast in the Beast says, can we get an unsubscribe to Yeast in the Beast chain going? Yeah. So anyone that's on the chat, unsubscribe immediately to Yeast in the Beast. We want him to. We're really hoping he can hit 0 subscribers by Thursday afternoon. So. Yeah, this is a call out. We'll maybe get a petition going, and we can get yeast down to 0 subscribers. But if you actually like beer content, maybe take a subscribe to Yeast and the Beast, because he wants us to unsubscribe. So I say subscribe to him. Let's teach that motherfucker a lesson.
That's it.
Let's see. Okay, Ron Barnes has a question. I think that would be for. We'll go with for Chris. He heard that coconut milk will leave a film on your fermenter, and it'll take a little bit extra cleaning. What's your experience with that using some coconut?
I've never used coconut milk. I read somewhere to use it, but the only thing I've read that like I won't get on the beer at all Or when I've used coconut, I've only toasted flaked coconut, so to kind of get some of the out of it. But other than that, like I've never used coconut milk, and so
Oh, okay.
first time I'm gonna actually try it.
Yeah, I think like coconut milk that'd be less oily than like actually using coconut itself, wouldn't it? Like you wouldn't get you'd think it wouldn't be as greasy. Maybe it would be, but hey, what's up, Gnome? Gnome's in the house. Everyone's going to Rhode Island for some gnoming. How was Cannibal Corpse? That would have been a rad show there, Norm. Or
Awesome.
Norm Brewing. Gnome. Yeah. Yeah, that would be. I don't know what the closest I've seen to that was like a Slayer and a Megadeth concert, and I'm pretty sure Megadeth had like a surprising amount of songs that I didn't think I knew many of theirs, but then I was blown away by like how many I knew. And those
Got
guys,
to see
yeah.
farewell tour, and I think they were with Ministry and Primus.
I would like to see Primus just because they used to have really good old videos like the Jerry Was a Race Car Driver, or the like Wyona's Big Brown Beaver, and a couple ones that seem too new, but they're
Newer Primus is kind of hit and miss because they're borderline jam band now.
Oh, okay. What's is there newer Primus like? Do they have much past? Last I heard of them was like in the Big Brown Beaver days. Like so that's like what's that like?
That's about where
that's
I'm
like
at too,
96 or something like that. Like, or maybe not even 96. Like yeah, that'd be like 95 or 94 maybe. What year do you think? What's your guess? What's your guess of what year Wyona's Big Brown Beaver was?
98 or 99.
Okay, let's find out. I'm
Honestly,
wow, it didn't come up to. Oh, 1995 album Punch Bowl. Let's see, that had a few good songs on it. 95, 96. Wow, that's a while ago. That's only, geez, what's 22 plus 4, 26 years. Oh crap! I clicked somewhere else, and now you're frozen. I shouldn't have done that.
No,
Okay,
okay,
you're back.
I'm back
Okay, you're
now.
back. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. If people see a frozen Chris Vodka on the stream, they immediately unsubscribe and leave. Yeah, Blackwood.
you know
90,
what?
95.
One of my first concerts ever was Danzig, Good Reich.
Oh yeah.
Be a big Danzig fan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Shit. Did Danzig Did he do a reunion tour with Misfits, or did he ever make it back with them? I forget.
Did one a couple of years ago.
I forget if I saw. I don't think I saw. I saw them like 4 or 5 times, and like each time it got like hilariously progressively worse. Like eventually, like they sucked so bad. The first 1 or 2 times it was awesome, and then as they lost the original characters, it's just like not so good.
I was never a big Misfits fan,
Yeah.
but a big Danzig fan. So
Yeah.
and he's a little guy.
Yeah, I think my favorite. Well, I had like a surprise favorite show like a long time ago, and it was like just going to we had like a local place. It was an underage venue, so you could get in before you're 19 or whatever, and it was like 10-foot pole from like I think they're from SoCal or something, but I loved that show, and they did good. And they played with a band called Reset, which was the lead singer was oh shit, what's his name? Pierre something from Simple Plan. So it was like it was pretty like I'm not a big fan of Simple Plan, but like back in the day it was like they were like reasonable punk music, and then eventually they just turned into I don't know, the yacht rock of punk or something.
The other band I was super into when I was in like high school and even like early college was Faith No More, and that was one of like I got to see them a couple times, and I think one of my favorite shows I saw was Faith No More and Helmet, which was pretty damn awesome.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I see Ron Barnes talking about toasting up coconut chips and flakes. To me, that seems like it'd be a good idea. Like you get a little bit more of that. The sugars would kind of come through there. Like I don't know if toasting does that get rid of some of the oils and stuff off it, so maybe it doesn't persist in the beer as much. And then just plug in for Maui Brewing. The podcast I was on today has a craft beer with me. Did I think a couple, or at least an interview with Maui Brewing. If you're interested in checking that out, craft beer with me on Instagram. But yeah,
no mentions about adding some coconut water.
Okay, I see that. Adding to the second keg of my fruited sour. Have you ever checked the coconut? Yeah, I guess when I think coconut milk, I was thinking coconut water, not coconut milk. So coconut milk's, I guess, a lot greasier. Yeah, I don't know.
Coconut water might go.
Yeah, I don't know what the what would be the I don't know, like specific gravity of coconut water. Like, would it be probably like a 1.015 or something like that? Like, it probably had a good amount. Like, it probably has enough sugar that it would be noticeable. Maybe not too crazy. I know. Oh, maybe not at maybe 1.015, because I think that was about like 1.01, 1.015. I think that was about what the maple sap, when I did some brewing with that and checked the specific gravity was.
Goal for it is I want it to be really coconutty.
Yeah.
Really coconutty.
Yeah, that's the one my brother said he wanted me to brew up. I haven't tried it yet, but he was saying whenever he went on vacation somewhere, he had a coconut brown or something, and he said it was delicious. So like that'd be one to try. I'm really just trying to figure out how to put the coconut in the brew.
My speaking of browns, the one and only brown ale I've ever done was a Cocoa Pebbles brown.
Oh, okay.
So what I used, and I think I went a little overboard on the lactose, because I used 2.5 pounds of lactose in it.
Nice. I think that's what I got a kilogram, so I got 2.2. So who wants to see me 2.2 kilograms of lactose live on? No. That would be so. I wouldn't be able to go to work tomorrow, I don't think.
What do you plan on putting that in?
Just probably a pound in a milkshake IPA. Like, that's a reasonable amount for a 5 gallon? Like just a pound-ish?
Yeah.
But yeah, I look forward to trying it. Although lactose, it's just something like, I think it's just like calling it a milkshake IPA makes me not that interested in it. Like, it just sounds milk and beer. Like, the word milk with beer just doesn't sound right. But I don't know, whatever. If you say they're good, I assume they're good.
I've only done one milkshake IPA. Well, one IPA with lactose in it without fruit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I enjoyed them more when there's fruit in it.
Yeah, and I know we've already hit this, but you were saying, where did you add the fruit at? Did you do, like, some of the things I've been reading have been saying, like, end of the mash or something, or do you want to not even, you want it like in the secondary, almost like before serving, but right before serving, you just get that, especially with like a mango, like you want that freaking mango taste, like a real nice sweet mango taste, and not some sort of fermented bastardization of what a mango might taste like. Or we'll call it the shitty mango taste.
2 to 3 days before serving.
Okay, nice. So you find like it took a few days for the flavor to kind of push through there?
It was fine, and then also, there's a little bit of secondary fermentation that happens when you throw a shit ton of fruit in it.
Yeah.
But what I usually do with fruit is I use just frozen fruit, and what I'll do is I'll thaw it out completely, and freeze it, then re-thaw it out, and then I sanitize my food processor. I just blend the shit out of it, and then I put it in there.
Okay, nice. So what do? You do you just throw some Star San in the food processor and
exactly like blender, the big pitcher thing. I just whole thing gets dumped in the Star San, and then good.
Okay, nice. So I see Patrick McEnroe, probably Johnny McEnroe's brother, using about 4 ounces per 5 gallon batch of lactose. So that's I'm assuming that's a little bit lower than what you use, or do you use 4 ounces is, I mean, that's
I
only,
use a
that's
pound
100,
per
that's
5
100,
gallons.
100 grams-ish or something. So 100 grams a quarter, I guess that's only about a quarter pound. Quarter pound-ish, so
I
that's
always
a
just
little,
use a pound per 5 gallons.
Yeah.
The only, like, I've only done one beer that I used 2 pounds of lactose in, and it was way overkill.
oh, okay. Yeah. Or did you say you did that recently, or? Oh, I missed,
Yeah, I made
some of
a
that.
Fruity Pebbles Milkshake IPA, a double IPA, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
used 2 pounds. I used 2 pounds of lactose in it and 4 pounds of Fruity Pebbles. And
Nice.
glass.
Yeah, I'm getting, I don't know if it's just me. I assume if it's me, it's missing on the thing. But like some of your talking's kind of getting cut out. But you're saying you added 2 pounds for the Fruity Pebbles, and it was a little bit out.
Lactose in the Fruity Pebbles, and then 4 pounds of Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, nice. Robert Sherman, have a good one. We'll talk to you next time. Pat. Petey McEnroe doing a full Fruity Pebbles Milkshake Hazy IPA right now. Nice. Let's see. We'll go.
How much Fruity Pebbles are you using,
Petey McEnroe, you take a picture of what you're making right now and you send it to. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, so if I go here.
Which Fruity Pebbles are you using, Petey?
Yeah. Oh, that's way big. Let's see.
Just to get good fruit, because I've done it a couple times, I've had to use pounds.
Take a picture of it and send it to this email I just put on the page, partytimebrews@gmail.com, and we'll get a picture of what a fruity milkshake IPA sounds like on the stream. But now I will.
I went through a cereal phase.
Oh, wrong
brewing.
picture. Oh yeah. I'd love to do a. Well, my ultimate goal would be to find on eBay a box of Pac-Man cereal from like 1989 and make a Pac-Man dessert stout or something. But
the 3 cereals I've done beers out of is Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms.
I may freeze you in a second, but yeah, go ahead. Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms that'd be the first one that I think of there.
Frankenberry.
Okay, nice. I guess do they do Count Chocolate anymore, or is that still?
I also have done Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay, nice. I gotta get back to you.
The ones that I got
I've
the
lost
most
you again.
flavor out of was Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, nice. Let's see what we get here. Walmart brand Fruity Pebbles, nice. Yeah, need next week someone has to do the hoppiest hour. Oh yeah, yeast can do the hoppiest hour. I was a little hoppier than the last hoppy hour, but yeast could do the hoppiest hour. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like for me, I don't think I have a. I was gonna try to get a video this week, but I think last couple days I did a. Well, Sunday I did a quick live stream on my own for that unboxing, and then did CH's one, and then today I did that craft beer with me one for an hour, and then did this one. So I think I've brew tubed out for the week, so I may have to. It may be a week and a half before or probably not next Tuesday. Maybe best case scenario, I think next Thursday or Friday will probably be my next video out. So it's going to be a.
How was it?
Sorry, go ahead.
Pebbles one. The Cocoa Pebbles one was really good. I used it in I did a milkshake brown with the Cocoa Pebbles, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Brown ale base with it, and I used pounds of Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, that'd be. Let's see, Mage or Warlock? Chris Vodka, how was the Cocoa Petals? Okay, yeah, you're answering there. No, Cleric. Just sent it. Okay, nice. Let's see if we can find it. Might take a second. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh, shit, that looks awesome. Just a second, I I may lose you for a second. No, I think I still got. Talk again. I may have lost you. Well, I'll just show this real quick, and then yeah, I may have lost you. But have a look at that. Like that looks like an amazing Cocoa Pebbles. That just looks delicious. Like even just to just scoop out of there. I'm assuming he's just scooping out of that pot and just eating that, because that looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'll try to get this back. I may have just lost everything, and everything's gone to hell. Oh shit, that's not right. There we go. No, you're back. You're in frozen mode right now. So I gotta find your thing to keep live there. Okay, we're back to talking. But yeah, that Fruity Pebbles looks awesome. That'd be a good. That's a good beer just for like photo ability of it. I think there's a word for that I'm not thinking of now because of the sober monk.
I've done the Fruity Pebbles. I've done the Pebbles IPA a couple times, like double IPA, and I kind of want to do it as a cream ale with a cream ale base.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Did you say you were? Was it you that were saying you used some lemon drop before, or no? What was that night?
In a saison.
Okay, nice. I was thinking like I just did a blonde recently. I haven't tried it yet to see what it's like, and I honestly haven't tried the lemon drop yet. But I was picturing like that could be a good flavor in a blonde, couldn't it? Like just a little bit of lemony and sweet.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Seems like it kind of go with anything. I don't know how much lemon drop should I buy? Should I get a half pound or a pound, or is that way too much to have kicking around?
God.
Just because we can't buy it in small amounts here, so it's like okay, I can when someone's doing a bulk order, I can pick up a pound of it for $20 or something.
Saison I used half ounces of lemon drop.
Okay, yeah.
Used 2.5.
Yep, PD.
More of it.
PD McEnroe, part of a balanced breakfast, delicious. Yeah, that thing. Okay, I got a question for you, and maybe this is another. I'm just giving away spoilers, and it'd be a useless video. Like, I want to do like maybe start like the video series of like something like that's a fucking stupid idea or something. Obviously bleeped out, but like do like okay, I want to cook some mac and cheese and a mash, and just add to the the starches would go in there and convert if they were in the right spot on the mash. But I don't know, like, can I cook macaroni and cheese or spaghetti in a mash, or does it need to be in the boil? In which case,
no, you should
the enzymes
try.
might not. I think I'm gonna try it, like, because literally all it takes is I just put them in a hot bag or something, and just dip it in and then pull it out, and I can eat it, and it might taste good. That'll be my first cooking video.
Things you did was when you dumped that whole pie in the mash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that worked. That worked. I was surprised at how well that worked. And I shouldn't have been surprised, because that's what like Genus Brewing says over and over again. They're like, don't bother trying to like cook your pumpkin and like make sure it has the right spices. Just buy a freaking delicious pumpkin pie and dump it in there. So really, that's all you got to do.
And I'm like that.
Yeah. And it worked really well.
You use one whole pie?
What I used, I think I forget. I think I used more than I showed on the video. Like I showed on the video like maybe like half a pie or something like that. But I'm pretty sure I had like a pie, and someone else had bought me like another one. So I think I used almost a full Costco pie, which is like literally like 2.5 pounds of pumpkin pie. Like it's and it actually might be more like 5 pounds. It might be 2 kilograms of pumpkin pie. Like it was a pretty high. Oh yeah, the Max. Someone's mentioning the Max Headroom Coke IPA. That's not a bad idea. I've heard a lot of people like using maybe Coke or something in a beer recently. So not Coke,
being cool.
But yeah, like trying some cola beers or something. But Max Headroom would be good. I'd like to figure out. I could do the effects on that and use that as some of the stupidness to a video sometime.
Substitute some of the water for Coke.
The what? What are you saying? Sorry.
Some of the water, like some of your water for Coke.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just to throw, just go into my fridge and take a bunch of. Well, I don't know if Diet Coke will work because aspartame, I'm assuming, isn't fermentable. Coke, yeah, like if the Coke, because Coke still, I think it still goes once in a while on sale for 99 cents a 2 liters, which is crazy cheap. So like you could just buy like 5 of them, $5. You get 10. It's almost as cheap as spring water, and you could just make.
Is that your strike water?
Just use Coca-Cola as that'd be a waste of beer potentially, but it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Oh man, because like, what would Coke like? What would Coke be for? What's the specific gravity of it starting? Like, it's probably already silly high, so you just need a sprinkle of frickin'. It'd be like doing a hard seltzer with Coke.
Oh.
Might work. Maybe I'm giving too many ideas away. Everybody, you didn't hear anything.
Doing a lot of hard seltzers lately, and
Oh, yeah?
I kind of want to like shoot 12% hard seltzer just to see what happens.
A triple hard. Yeah, that'd be an all right idea. Oh, cherry Coke stout would probably be all right. And Gnome Brewing says it's Coke's it's a 9.99999. So it's not even like it's not even like a barley wine at like 1.5 or 1.15. It's a 9.999. It's basically crystal. It's like that'd be like taking a block of crystallized like sugar and trying sprinkling yeast on it.
Like making a fermenting Coke, like kind of like you would go at like a cider.
Yeah, it'd be like I don't know what is.
You know what I mean?
What does Coke use for? Like, are they just high fructose corn syrup? So you could ferment it no problem as long as you threw in some yeast nutrient or something to make sure she goes. Actually, that'd be an interesting one. Like, what is just like not even like trying to make something of it, just be like, what does straight fermented Coke taste like? So many ideas. I should be writing these down. We'll get a Mexican Coke stout, a chocolate stout, like Patrick Sandy. Like that's. I guess I don't know the difference between Mexican Coke and Coke.
A Mexican Coke is
it's real sugar. Oh, okay, cane sugar. That's what it is. Do they still do that, or is it like Mexican Coke of the days gone by?
That and there's a place in Texas that still does that with Dr. Pepper.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. There was a while like I drank way too much Diet Coke, and there was a while when I was off of Diet Coke for like 2 years, and then I was like, once in a while I'll have a Dr. Pepper for a treat, and then it turned into I have a Dr. Pepper like twice a day for a treat, and then I just got carried away on Dr. Pepper and had to give up and go back to Diet Coke because, yeah, I don't need that amount of sugar. Although real-ish sugar is probably better for you than like pumping your body full of aspartame like I do. I'm pickled.
I am addicted to Diet Dr. Pepper. So bad.
No, I used to love Dr. Pepper,
bad.
and I used to love like. Before we could like easily get diet, or I don't even know if we can easily get diet Dr. Pepper. We probably can, but like when I was a kid growing up, we used to always go down to like Maine for skiing, like down to Sugarloaf or something like that, and I used to love getting Dr. Pepper because you couldn't get it up here, and it's like such a treat. Or like when we were when I was sailing on ship or something like. I'd be off pop for a while, but like every once in a while, like once a week or something, you'd be like, you know what, it's treat time. We'd go to the canteen and get like a Dr. Pepper, and that was our like, since you can't drink beer while you're sailing, or at least while you're like on duty to potentially fly if somebody gets hurt or something. Like, it was nice to like Dr. Pepper is freaking delicious, especially if you haven't had it in a while.
So were you on a boat then?
Yeah, we like with the I fly the. I was on the Sea King helicopters, and we get over here, and we all like anytime I went anywhere, it was always on ship. Like we just flew off the back of ships, so had lots of cool trips down to the Caribbean, and we got over like I don't know over in like the Middle East. Got to go like hang out in Dubai and stuff like that, and it's sad, but like really like it was like instead of seeing the sights, all you do is go and just like, oh, I need internet so I can talk to the wife on video or whatever. Like that. Like it was just it was pretty bad in that aspect. It's cool going skiing inside in Dubai though. That was neat. Or snowboarding. Go for a rip inside a building.
I never, but my whole dad's family, they were all Navy.
Oh, okay, nice.
All of them Navy, and dad, my grandfather, my aunt, all of them. Oddly enough, they were all stationed on destroyers.
Oh,
Like
okay.
all of them were. Yeah, the weird thing.
What's the destroyer right now in the States? Like, I don't even. Yeah, I don't know I mean, I know it. I just don't want to. I don't want to say it. I'm a true professional that knows everything.
I don't know, and I don't want to say it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was on like the Canadian destroyer for a little bit, but like literally we just like it was you do the. Well, Canada does a lot of the like we just go help out with the like international like I don't know drug interdiction or something like that, but good fun, and we'll keep work out of these chats.
The only thing I almost did, and this was like a long time ago when I was like right out of like high school, like my years of college, because I dropped out of college after my first 2 years and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I was like this from joining the Air National Guard here in Nebraska, and like the Air Guard, and I think it's a squadron of refueling planes, and so I almost did that, but then I changed my mind at the last minute, and then I thought about joining the Army National Guard. Mine at the last minute, and then like
yeah. What do we got? Who's
really like one of those things I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, because like I started out doing architecture and with a passion.
Yeah like I
didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah, I joined well after like I was done university and had a job for a couple years and was just like, okay, like I want to do this now. I wouldn't have been able to do like basic training and stuff right out of high school. Like I just didn't want to give up my summers. Like I was quite happy just farting around skateboarding and doing whatever bullshit jobs I had. Although now I look at it and like, man, if I'd have joined right out of high school, I could, if I wanted to, I could retire now at like 42 or 41 or whatever. Like that wouldn't be too bad. And I don't know if it's like it in the States, but like in Canada, military pays pretty well comparatively. Like I don't think I could find anywhere near the same pay in civvy life as I could in the military. And not that it's like making you rich or anything, but it's just like it's a solid job there.
The thing I remember, like when I was going to possibly do the Air Guard or the Army Guard, the only thing I remember is I was going to a little higher like normal. I had like 2.5 years of college behind me when I was like thinking about doing it, so I would have came in a little higher, but then I changed my mind, because back then I was in my 20s. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with my life.
Yeah.
Dumb, like to think about like our parents like had everything set in stone when they were 18.
yeah that's
you
crazy.
know what I mean? And then I'm just like and then I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I lived at home till I was 25.
Yeah that's more or less. I was in and out of living at home until then, so. And like you guys are what's your like our vintage are for American military, like if you have a dad that's was in the Army, were they in Vietnam, or is that starting to become grandparent territory now?
My dad was Vietnam era. I'm my dad was Vietnam era, but he was Navy, and so and he was stationed on a destroyer.
Oh, okay. So not as crazy, I guess, but still, like that's I mean, it's a stressful freaking thing, and those are. I honestly I don't really know what the consensus is about the fighting and stuff, but like that in Afghanistan are kind of the same thing, where it's just like you're doing your thing, and it just goes back to the way it was when you leave. Like it's hard, and that's stressful on so many people, and so many people have lost too many people, I guess, there. But way too serious. Let's hey, what are you drinking?
I asked you that a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, I got I don't answer questions. I got the Sober Monk by Nine Locks. It has a good label on it.
I got here is a this was a while ago. The part of the homebrew club I'm part of, we did a demonstrations of Learn to Homebrew. So I did a slight variation of, I don't know if Bell's brewing their Oberon clone.
Oh, okay.
But like basic malt bill of what I could find, and as a demonstration, I just used whatever hops I had around. So I used like all on it.
Okay,
Actually,
nice.
It turned out to be good. It turned out to be like a hoppy wheat, which I quite enjoy.
Okay, sweet. Nice, but yeah, like, are we getting? I think we're pretty much getting down to the we'll call it getting down to the wire here. Normally, CH would say 5 more 10 beers, but it's a little past midnight time here. I think 2 hours is a pretty. I think we're at 2 hours. We must be pretty close.
Call it if you are.
Yeah, I think we're good to call it. I really appreciate everyone showing up there. We got Rob Burns. Bell sells the O'Brien kits. Okay, nice. Okay, what do we got here? We got yeast. I'm just oh, sorry. I should see the phone there. That's the easiest way to check the chat when I don't know how to not freeze you when I look at a different computer screen. But yeah, Grandpa fought in the Korean War. Dad joined the army the year after NAM, and hated serving with all the PTSDs, DOD, and COs. Yeah, that's I mean, it's like, especially back in the day, like that's and I think PTSD, like, they didn't start recognizing that till probably well after your dad joined their yeast. So that would have been difficult and hard to relate to everyone else, and they also probably thought that people that didn't fight NAM were, I don't know, soft or something like that. But yeah, Patrick Sandy gonna ferment with some Kvike outside this weekend, but it's too hot. Wait, it's too hot for Kvike, so Patrick Sandy's getting some proper temperatures there. Minnesota Fats, bye. Thanks for showing up there. We'll hopefully have CH back. No, Yeast is gonna do. We're gonna say Yeast is gonna do the Hoppiest hour next week. Probably won't be doing anything, but you never know. If no one's doing anything next Wednesday night, by 10:30, I'll jump on and get something going just for the sake of having somewhere to go to have a drink. But otherwise, hopefully we'll get back with either CH, or if anyone else wants to take over the Hoppiest hour, or if CH can just text us his password for the real Hoppy hour, we can just log into his account and we'll just log into his account and run that. And then we can get all the get all the chats and super chats and stuff for it. But it's nice doing one people just hanging out.
If he's not around, we'll have the nomiest, yeastiest Hoppy hour ever.
Yeah, well, we'll get Gnome on, and we'll just chat until like he'll go till 6 in the morning. I think we should just I'll just invite him on as a guest, and I'll see how long it takes for him to back out. I think it could be like 2 or 3 days. Like it's probably 72 to 90 hours, somewhere in between there. He will back out eventually, or if he passes, but he might pass out and then just wake up and be right back into the stream. So it's hard to say. I'll try to sing him a song or something, and and do that.
On a Friday or a Saturday, we need CH to do like a 24-hour Hoppy hour.
I'd like to do one. I had originally thought like, oh yeah, once I get the subs for monetization, I can get the, and I still need like 1,000. I need like over 1,000 hours of viewing to like even get into that window. But like, I'd like to do a live stream where you like start a brew at midnight or something stupid, or maybe 10 o'clock the night before. Have like a Kvike yeast starter ready to go, and then just let it like, and already like fermenting. You dump like, or basically a starter that's going nuts. You drop it into the fermenter right at the however many hour mark, like 2 or 3 hour mark, and then stream for like 10 or 12 hours. I don't know if I could. I could probably keep it going. I'd have to figure out how to get it on the go, and then I could just like go start a bonfire or go do like just plan a lot of brewing randomness during the day. So you could have a lot of stuff on the go, like, I don't know, here's what you're doing for Kagan or whatever crap like that. But I'd like to get a beer, like a 24-hour stream where I brew a beer and drink a beer by the end of it. Like, I think you can force carbonate it and have it going and be like, whether or not it's only 2% alcohol by the time the 24 hours is done. But if you had the right temperatures and stuff and a good enough starter that's already like killing it by the time you throw it in the fermenter, I bet you could do a 24-hour beer. Might not be delicious, but yeah, Patrick, Sandy, Night Beast, Night Yeasty. We'll talk to everyone later, and I guess we might as well call this a day. Wait, we got I don't know, is he gone? Did he walk away? You still alive? I will never leave this. We're not done. I was joking when I said we were shutting it down. We're going 20 more hours. But yeah, okay, I think we're done. Mushroom stream. Yeah, I can't do that. That's not a. If I once I get my I gotta get a hip replacement someday, and once I do that, I'll be off work for like 3 weeks. So then I can do like a weed stream, but that's about the best I can do. So yeah, make s'mores at the bonfire while making a s'more stout. That's a good idea. Beer Dragon. Night Hoser. Yeah, good show. Good Canadian. Everyone, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. That's we're saying goodbye, and yeah, I think we're out of here there. Chris, have a good one.
Yeah.
We will talk to you later. I'm gonna hit that stop button and do some cool like sign. No, I'm not doing anything. Okay.